Good evening and welcome to BYTAVI's 4th annual holiday fashion show, Red Runway. My name is Megan Duke and I will be your MC for tonight. And I don't know about you, but I've been looking forward to this evening for a long time now. Although I can't see your beautiful faces, I am so grateful that we could come together, even if it's virtually. Tonight is going to be really special. So I just invite you to sit back and relax and enjoy the comfort of your own home or wherever you might find yourself tonight as we embark on this journey to hear and to see how BYTAVI is making an impact on this world. So, tonight is one of our favorite nights of the year to show off the work of the BYTAVI seamstresses. BYTAVI is a project of Center for Global Impact, a nonprofit focused on empowering the poor, protecting the vulnerable, and sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ through education, vocational training, and business development. BYTAVI is a seamstress program that creates a safe work environment focused on the holistic care of each seamstress. And this year, COVID-19 has brought to light the importance of togetherness. We all have experienced loss in some way. But when we have compassion for one another, we are able to see we are more alike than we are different. BYTAVI is a workshop full of mothers and daughters who find hope through fair employment. As a community, here and abroad, BYTAVI is connected to one another through fashion, and together we are able to empower each other. We hope that as you watch and interact with tonight's program, that you will feel empowered to join the BYTAVI story as well. So for those of you that are watching, we have an exciting element to tonight. If you purchased a VIP box and you haven't opened yours yet, now is the time to do that. So take those out now. And we also want to give a huge thank you to our VIP box sponsors. We have Arrive Market with her savvy team, Sophia's Bridal, Prom and Tux, and Indy Havens. Thank you so much for your contribution tonight. Each of these businesses owners are such great friends to us and cheerleaders of BYTAVI, and we are so grateful. We also have a really good giveaway. And so as you are enjoying the program, we have ways for you to interact and engage with us. And this giveaway, let me just tell you, it is huge and it has a retail value of $300. So don't miss out on that amazing opportunity. The package includes your choice of 3 of the best BYTAVI pieces, as well as a vinyl or a CD from my latest album, Heart on Fire. So next up, we have the honor to hear from BYTAVI's brand manager. Her name is Lindsay Cangany, and WTHR's Chuck Lofton. And together, we will hear more about how each of our stories can lead us to compassion. So would you welcome them to the stage now?
How are you, Chuck?
Hey, I'm doing well. It's good to be here with you tonight, Lindsay.
Yes, this is truly one of my most favorite events of the year. And my first time, so
Yes,
I'm glad to
it
be a
is.
part of it.
Thank you for joining us.
Well, who would imagine I would be at a fashion show?
Well,
great.
we love that you're here. And it's been almost a year since we first met each other at the BYTAVI Boutique. And since then, you and your wife have visited us on numerous occasions
Yeah.
for shopping. What is it that keeps you coming back into the store?
Well, I think it's a number of things. My wife likes clothes, and you've got some great clothes there at great prices, but really, obviously, it's deeper than that. The ministry of the Center for Global Impact, in particular BYTAVI, really appeals to us both. About 8-9 years ago, we were aware of the situation in Cambodia and with human trafficking. That issue is very sensitive to us. And to see that not only are these ladies, these seamstresses and the staff there, they're able to be empowered, but they're also learning a trade. They're taking care of their children, but they're being presented with the gospel of Christ. And all of those things are really appealing to us.
Thank you. We love that when you visit the store, you feel connected to the products and that you know
Connected
that
to about $250 worth last weekend, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, you said that you just went shopping with us last weekend. We love that. And it means a lot to us that you see that your purchases have direct and positive impact too.
Absolutely. And I wanted to ask you about COVID-19. What's the effect been on BYTAVI because of that?
Yeah, it's definitely been a challenging year for so many small businesses and something that we felt too in a very personal way. And I would be lying if I said that it wasn't challenging and wasn't easy. But we have a saying at BYTAVI, and it's that we are undaunted by hard things, but we strive in creativity to achieve our goals. And I remember early this winter just preaching that to myself all the time. We are undaunted by hard things, but we strive in creativity to achieve our goals. And the pandemic definitely presented an opportunity for us to be creative and keep striving. And one of the ways that we were able to get creative was through our mask project. And so this past March, we started producing masks in the BYTAVI workshop. Before we sold them here, we actually distributed them amongst communities in Cambodia. And so the BYTAVI seamstresses had their hands in making these masks, and then they were able to distribute them to their neighbors, their families, the people in their community to provide safety for them through the masks. And that was a way that they were able to empower the people that they're living and working with and doing life with. And we reached out to our community here to fund those masks. And so we asked our community, our customers, our supporters to help provide for those masks, and they did. And it was so encouraging to us. We were blown away by the outpouring of support for that project. And when I look back at my 6 years here at BYTAVI, that mask project is really an illustration of who we are. It's not just us empowering women in Cambodia, they're empowering us too, and together we can create positive impact.
And it seems like that's, and I know you and I were talking about the fact that I've seen a lot at Channel 13 just since the pandemic, really since February, and I have, and those two phrases that you had, being undaunted, but also, what was the second then?
Striving and creativity.
Striving and creativity. I think that's what the body of Christ particularly has done.
Yes.
We see that in the United States, but in other countries as well. I've seen a lot of good out of this. Obviously, people are depressed. They are sad. Many are out of work and have been out of work for a long time. There have been deaths and serious illnesses. But what I've seen in so many people, and especially in the church, not just like Stones Crossing where we are tonight, but I'm talking about the whole body, is being undaunted, saying, okay, God, you prepared me for this.
Right.
But then being creative. And that goes anywhere from, let's say, a church that is live streaming, reaching people they probably would have never reached before. It's a whole new element of ministry that God's allowed to happen through this. But then putting feet on faith. I'm on the board of the Salvation Army of Central Indiana. And in one day, Lindsay, our folks boxed 12,000 meal kits. Now, where do you do something like that? Well, it's got to be Lucas Oil Stadium, right?
Of course.
They were kind enough to open it up, and we were able to reach people who maybe have never been in a position where they needed assistance before, but they were able to get not only the food and those material needs that they needed immediately, but also the gospel saying, hey, yeah, we know things are bad. They're bad for everybody, but there is real hope and there is light in darkness.
Yeah, and I think for me, looking back at this past year and being a part of the BYTAVI team, we experience God providing for us every year, and we really have to lean into that. And this year was no exception, to just see the way that he provided for us in a very difficult time. And I think that we do have the opportunity to tangibly come alongside people, to see needs, to meet them. And that is one bright spot that I've seen this year too.
And I think it's one of those things, my wife and I, we really appreciate the work of Henry Blackaby, author, pastor. He did something in 1994 called Experiencing God, a study that's been all over the world, and I've taught that to many, many people. But part of the key element of that study is God is always at work around you, and his desire is for us to join him in his work, which is exactly what BYTAVI is doing. My brother passed away in March during this pandemic. We were only able to have a graveside service with 8 people there. But through that horrible instance, that has softened my heart, and I have seen where people who, maybe single people who live by themselves, who don't really know how to handle this very well, or people who have no family, it's really softened my heart, and I can see where he's working, maybe where I wouldn't have before.
Right. And you have a unique perspective because you do daily. You are exposed to so many stories. And so it means a lot to us that you have felt connected to our story, that you've wanted to be a part of it, and that you've joined us. And it's our hope tonight that all of you watching at home would feel that you are a part of the BYTAVI story too. Watch this video. This is our story.
Stories help us to make sense of the world in which we live. We all have a story that includes plots and subplots filled with joy and heartache, surprise and wonder. This is the story of Center for Global Impact. It's a story of empowerment for the poor, a story of protection for the vulnerable, and the privilege we have of sharing the greatest story ever written, the gospel of Jesus, both in Cambodia and here in the United States. Center for Global Impact would like to invite you into our story. In April 1975, the Khmer Rouge took control of Cambodia. And for 4 years, the Cambodian people were brutally stripped of their dignity and ultimately their lives. The communist regime abolished schooling and religion and traditional cultural practices, and they turned the public schools and the churches and the universities into prisons. Through the brutality of the Khmer Rouge, Cambodia was immobilized, and with the lack of education for an entire generation, parents are put in an impossible place. Many parents become traffickers of their own children, as forced labor and prostitution seem to be the most profitable option. The Khmer Rouge tried to end the story of Cambodia, but the story isn't finished. This is our story. Center for Global Impact is bringing the good news of Jesus to those in the grip of poverty and bondage. We are engaging a once victimized culture with education, and we are helping capable women embrace their God-given self-worth. We use food and fashion to connect us through conversation and innovation. CGI leverages these vocational skills to relationally invest in young lives that are desperate for guidance and hope. Our Culinary Training Center, the Imprint Project, and our BYTAVI workshop are all devoted to this story of transformation. This is the Culinary Training Center, a classroom and kitchen filled with women who all have their own stories. Sokia was abandoned by her family, and with little education and lack of resources, her story was desperate. But Sokia chose a different ending to her story. Each morning, she came to the Culinary Training Center to learn skills in cooking and sanitation and customer care. She quickly mastered the culinary craft and graduated from the program. Sokia now works at CGI's Green Mango restaurant, earning a consistent income to care for herself and her brother. This is our story. The Imprint Project is a safe place for students like Kuntia who ran away from an abusive home. Through the year-long program, she is taught basic life skills, general education, and is supported through a staff of social workers to holistically reintegrate back into her community. This is our story. BYTAVI is a workshop filled with mothers and daughters and sisters who find hope through fair employment. Nimol's story has wounds from a broken marriage and an inability to financially support her children. At the BYTAVI workshop, Nimol was able to realize her value and potential and to develop her skills as a seamstress in order to provide for herself and send her children to school. Joy and laughter fill her life as she is growing the gifts that God gave her in a safe work environment. This is our story. Our story isn't to bring Jesus to Cambodia. He is already there. We are simply providing an opportunity for women to meet him in the kitchen and in the classroom and in the sewing workshop. And this is our story because it can include you. Center for Global Impact is a community of mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, young and old, each with our own story of poverty and the transforming power of the gospel of Jesus working in our lives. We aren't the heroes at the end of this story. Jesus is. We are contributing characters that continue to share a story of empowerment and redemption with the women in Cambodia. This is our story. Will you join us?
That was so amazing, that video. And also, thank you so much, Lindsay and Chuck, for that incredible interview and just reminding us of how God is working, even in the midst of trials that we have been going through in this year. And now is the moment that we've all been waiting for, the Red Runway, which is my favorite BYTAVI event. And it is a chance to celebrate all that BYTAVI is with our family, friends, and supporters. It is a culmination of design meetings from the past 2 years, trips to Cambodia for BYTAVI designer Nicole, late night market calls to find fabrics, and a workshop of seamstresses using their skills to create the beautiful handmade pieces you will see modeled tonight. As a special treat to you, listen up, all regular priced BYTAVI items will be 30% off this evening. And we only offer this exclusive discount once a year at Red Runway. So take advantage of it and stock up, ladies and gentlemen, for your ladies. And also for those who purchased a VIP box, you will get an extra 10% off until 10 p.m. And be sure to find your program and start making your shopping list. So sit back, get comfy, and let's celebrate the hands who made each piece and the people who make this possible. Our first set of outfits were selected with the fall wardrobe in mind. Here we go. From the workshop in Cambodia to this stage, welcome Rachel. Rachel is dressed in our best-selling basic, the long-sleeve swing dress. The taupe long-sleeve swing dress styles so well under ponchos, sweaters, and cardigans. And it also has pockets. Each year, the BYTAVI team finds a team of incredible models and a perfect venue to photograph the newest BYTAVI designs. The fall 2020 line was photographed at the Alexander Hotel with Katie Davis Photography. The taupe long sleeve swing dress provides so many possibilities of pops of colors with your layering pieces or accessories. Thank you so much, Rachel. Shannon is wearing the BYTAVI swing dress, Greyhound, and added some spice with the paprika faux wrap. The faux wrap has a thick border hem that can be knotted at the waist for a more fitted look over the swing dress. We love the versatility that the faux wrap brings to line, and it wasn't until 2020 that we saw the possibility that this piece held. We encourage each of you to look into your closets and see pieces in a new way. And be sure to share with us how you wear your BYTAVI on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks, Shannon. Hayden is styled in the perfect pop of print, Pongo. This long sleeve V-neck can be worn on its own or layered under the navy circle vest. But don't be afraid to pair this piece under the jumper dress, over a swing dress, or with a fun pair of leggings. The Snow and Taupe Hayden is carrying is our largest bag with a pop of canvas print inside. The Snow can function as a work bag and is sized to fit laptops. Thanks, Hayden. Lynn is wearing a brand new design to the 2020 line, the tunic. Check it out. The tunic is designed with a soft V-neck, full-length sleeve with keyhole detail and a center pleat for a flattering flow. The tunic is a longer length resting just below your pockets, perfect for pairing with leggings or denim. Lynn has styled the white tunic with the biscotti circle vest, the perfect layer for warmth and style. She completed her look with our black Sengli shoulder bag. Each bag is named after a seamstress or admin staff in Cambodia. Thank you, Lynn. Now let's talk about our faux wrap pullover and sweater skirt. Welcome Hope. She is wearing the black V-neck tee, layered under our amber faux wrap with the black sweater skirt. The faux wrap creates a flattering drape and fit. It can easily be styled with jeans, over dresses, or with the sweater skirt. The sweater skirt is made with the softest sweatshirt material that will keep you warm while still feeling put together. Layer with tights to transition this great skirt into the winter. Complete the look with our black kimnai. The kimnai should be on everyone's Christmas list. Our smallest crossbody also functions as a clutch and is a lightweight carrying option during the hustle and bustle of the season. Thank you, Hope. Rachel is ready to go out in the Ember Zip pullover. This trendy sweatshirt is perfect for dressing up or dress down. It will quickly become your new favorite work from home must-have. It is a longer length, making it easier to wear with leggings. The exposed zipper allows for either a looser or more structured fit. Add a vest and booties for a more dressed-up look like Rachel, or throw on your favorite slippers and stay in for a comfy night. Next up, we have Mickey. And you know, a common phrase in the BYTAVI office is act as if what you do matters. It does. At the beginning of the pandemic, the BYTAVI team wanted to share this message with everyone at home. Beautiful Mickey is wearing our graphic tee with the cranberry cardigan for an added layer. The cardigan is a classic cut, but still flows and flatters for a casual and comfy look. Mickey is carrying the Panha, our mini backpack designed for adventure. Workin', Mickey. Thank you so much. Our next set of outfits modeled on the runway are the pieces we have fallen in love with from our winter line. The design process for this season's fall and winter line began early in 2019. The design process is a collaboration with our designer, Nicole. She leads the BYTAVI team through a brainstorming process to analyze what gaps are missing from the line. Each person brings their own ideas for new designs to the table and discusses what is the best fit. Nicole takes all of the ideas and creates sketches, then sends them to Cambodia for initial patterns. From there, samples are created and changes are made to perfect each piece. Our winter pieces are designed with versatility and functionality in mind, with the perfect winter hues. Let's welcome Shannon back to the runway. This tunic is a versatile design that can be worn casually or dressed up, and it's one of my favorites. Shannon is showing how to wear this on the go with leggings, tennis shoes, and a scarf. When you're on the go, it goes without saying that you need to be hands-free. So whether you're wrangling your kiddos or carrying in a load of groceries, this Panha is a must-have. This compact backpack is deep enough to carry all the necessities while offering the ease of hands-free. This is a best-selling piece across the vegan leather handbag collection, and it is the best time of year to buy it with the Red Runway coupon. Thank you, Shannon. Now, Hayden is dressed in one of the best basics of fall or winter, the long sleeve swing dress. This classic simple stripe long sleeve swing dress is white with a heathered gray stripe and is ready for layering. Add your own layers like Hayden did to complete the look. This can also be perfectly paired with red or green for the perfect holiday look. Hayden is carrying the newest bag of 2020, the Sangli. The Sangli is an open concept, medium-sized handbag. The open concept offers roominess for those who like to toss things in their bag and go. Next up, we have Lynn, and this sister is ready for a night out in the wheat sweater skirt, styled with her newest design, the black crop jacket. She has completed her look with a velvet tank and tall black boots for a chic and stylish outfit. The wheat sweater skirt is a unique fabric with a texture that creates a black and white print. We love this skirt for the holidays. The black crop jacket is the new winter jacket you have been looking for. The crop jacket features a quarter-length bell sleeve and is inspired by the blazer. Add it on top of a fun printed long sleeve tee or over a dress, and you no longer have to worry about your coat messing up your outfit. Thank you, Lynn. Up next is Hope and Rachel. We want to show you the multiple ways to wear the BYTAVI Empire maxi dress. The maxi dress features a scoop neck, pleated waist, quarter sleeve, and side bends to show off your fall boots. But there is more than one way to style this piece. Check it out. Hope is wearing the spec long sleeve V-neck over the Shadow Empire maxi dress and knotted the V-neck at her waist. This maxi dress can be worn on its own, but add a little layer for a new look. Thank you, ladies. Rachel is also dressed for her next holiday party. I just want to mention that. You were looking good, girl. So if you are new to BYTAVI and unsure of what piece to start with, look no further. Welcome Shannon back. She is in the long sleeve swing dress. And she can pair it with cardigans, vests, blazers, as she is wearing now, long sleeve tees, and more. The versatility is totally up to you. The holidays were in mind when Mulberry was purchased from the market in Cambodia, and when accessorizing this piece, we left it up to Shannon. Using pieces from her closet, she is ready for Christmas with the girls. Doesn't she look great? She is carrying the black point, or not. But this is a timeless bag, and so be sure to check it out in the collection. You will love it. Thank you, Shannon. Next, we have Mickey. She is back on the stage in the long sleeve swing dress. Beautiful. This dress is the perfect floral print for the winter, while also being a sweater knit fabric for added warmth. Add your favorite booties and hat like Mickey, and you're ready for the holiday get-togethers. If you are staying home this holiday season, like many of us are, you can still look your best while staying comfy and cozy in this super soft sweater knit fabric. Perfect for any Zoom Christmas party. Thank you, Mickey. So let's talk about fabric shopping. How about it? The BYTAVI team shops for each season's fabric over Facebook Messenger with their co-worker Sanoan. This is a 12-hour time difference with Cambodia. So as Sanoan goes to the market at 9 a.m., the team chats about fabric decisions well into the late night hours. Fabric buying has not been the easiest process this year with COVID-19 and factories moving out of Cambodia. There has been a scarcity in fabrics. This has led us to dive into the process of buying our fabrics from factories. It is not an easy process, and we would like to invite you to join us in praying for fabrics, please, whether in the market or from factories, to ensure we are able to source all that we need for the upcoming seasons. It is so exciting and encouraging when the Cambodian team finds a new fabric like the crepe fabric for the spring 2021 line. It is a tedious process, but once the line is produced and put together, it makes the long hours and months of planning totally worth it, as you are seeing tonight. So our final outfit collection on the runway tonight is a sneak peek of spring and summer 2021 designs. Woo woo! This collection is full of bold florals, hues of peachy orange, and serene blue. It is full of a ton of new designs that we are so excited to share with you. Here is some outfit inspiration for what to wear this spring and summer season. It will be here before we know it. So up first is Hayden and the poppy midi skirt and Kive linen tank. The mini skirt is a brand new design and one that we all can't get enough of. With a flat front hem and pleats for flow, this skirt is the perfect addition to any spring and summer wardrobe. It even has pockets. We love that. Watch on social media to see what other prints and colors the midi skirt will be available in. I'll take one of each, please. Hayden is carrying our newest handbag, arriving in January, the Pauline. The Pauline is an open concept, large handbag. The wide size offers plenty of room for those who like to toss things in their bag and go. It is very similar to the Sangley, but many of you requested a larger version. And next we have Shannon and Lynn. And they are both on stage, come on out ladies, to show you the many ways to wear the new jumper dress. The 2021 jumper dress is made in cotton knit fabric and it is reversible. Shannon is wearing the navy jumper with the lower V-neck to show off the stripes of Peach's V-neck tee. Lynn is wearing the gray jumper as a tank dress with the higher V-neck in front and the lower in back. This dress is a revision of our original jumper dress. We updated this dress to have a V neckline and pleated front. We are also excited to announce it will be available in both spring and fall seasons. Thank you so much, ladies. This spring, we will introduce new prints and colors to the AC Peplum. From florals to stripes, we are excited for the beautiful fabrics we found for this beautiful piece. The peplum is a feminine and playful design and will be available in solid linen color, like fern and cotton knit fabrications. We love our basics, but this fashion piece has a special place in our hearts. After selling out of our favorite prints last spring, we knew we had to bring it back. Notice Hope's accessory there, our vegan leather handbag. Show it to us, sister. It was in much need of a small ID wallet, so the Chantu is the newest to the line. It includes card compartments and a zipper pouch to hold cash. This wristlet can function as a wallet to toss in a larger handbag or carry on its own. We are so excited to introduce the wrap dress to the BYTAVI line. The wrap dress is a classic and feminine design. This dress wraps the body and ties at the waist, creating a V-shaped neckline. It is flattering on all body types, including all mamas-to-be. Congrats, Rachel. This blossom print is one of the BYTAVI team's favorites and can be dressed up or worn casually with white heads. The fabrication on this piece is a jersey knit, which means it's wrinkle-free and feels incredible on. Rachel is carrying the brown Nary. The Nary is a wristlet-style wallet in vegan leather with a pop of cotton canvas on the exterior and interior. It is an all-in-one wristlet with slits for credit cards and a front pocket big enough to fit all size cell phones. And now Mickey is excited to show you the slub dress. This design is inspired by the slub tee with a soft V-neck, pleated front, and cuffed sleeve. And did you hear tie-dye is back? I love it. Make sure to snatch this one up when it is released in 2021 because it is one we are sure will go fast. Mickey is carrying the all-vegan leather key fob. The key fob is an easy add-on or stocking stuffer. It is the perfect gift for that friend who is always misplacing their keys. Who knows somebody? Thank you, Mickey. And ending our show tonight is Lynn and Hayden in our new wide leg pant and reverse blouse. BYTAVI strives to create pieces that can be versatile. The team also saw a need for a jumpsuit that is working women and mamas. We knew that a one-piece sometimes isn't the most practical. So, wear the wide leg pant and reverse blouse together, as Hayden has done, to create this beautiful jumpsuit, or standalone for the chic and easy look Lynn is wearing. The reverse blouse was also designed with versatility in mind. Wear it with the buttons in front or in back for whichever way you like best. I would like to invite at this time all of the models back to the stage for one last time. And for those of you who don't know, our models volunteer their time to represent BYTAVI, and they do an absolutely beautiful job. So let's give them and the workmanship of the BYTAVI seamstresses a hand. Woo-hoo! Thank you, ladies, for bringing BYTAVI to life on the runway. And here's a message from the Director of Phnom Penh Operations, Sanoan.
Hello, my dear brother and sister. My name is Sinon, and I have been working for CGI almost for a year now. And at first, I just worked like admin staff, but today God has been blessing to me, and I have about to oversee with the CGI Phnom Penh operation. And I'm so thankful to CGI that always give me a chance to learn and to improve and develop myself. And it's not only me. I could see here that many people and many students or staff seamstress could change through the CGI work. For the BYTAVI project seamstress, we can see that they really enjoy with their work here. They can be similar, and yeah, they come to work here with their healthy working environment, and yes, they have got a better life through what CGI have been support them. We love CGI. And CGI is not just a place that we come to work, but CGI have been provide us love, care, and supporting to one another. But without the support, all of these things couldn't happen here. We love you and thank you for your prayer, care, and support for CGI Cambodia. May our Lord blessing you all, and thank you so much.
We are grateful to have our BYTAVI team in Cambodia be able to view our event virtually this year. It's the first time that they'll be able to watch the entire show from start to finish, and that is truly a special and incredible thing. Megan is going to join us on stage for a live performance of 2 songs from her album, Heart on Fire. We are so grateful that she emceed the show this evening and is going to perform live right here on the Red Runway. Her album is available for listening on all streaming platforms and available for purchase on meganduke.com. Here she is with her songs Even in the Dark and New Mountains. I don't think we could have chosen a better anthem for the evening.
Thank you, Lindsay. And even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you love me. Oh, even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you found me. Oh, even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you love me. Even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you found me. And no more confusion, and no more distance, no more hatred, for you are with us, and there's a light shining in the darkness. There's a fire that's burning in the night, and there's a love stronger than injustice. There's a power that overcame the world, and no more division, no, and no more hiding. Our war is forgiveness. Your blood has healed us, and there's a light shining in the darkness. There's a fire that's burning in the night, and there's a love stronger than injustice. There's a power that overcame the world, and even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you love me. Oh, even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you found me. Oh, even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you love me. Oh, even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you found me. You found me. Oh, you found me. You found me. I heard you say,
I love you, love you, love you. 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 I love you, love you, love you.
and even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you love me. Oh, even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you found me. Oh, even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you love me. Oh, even in the dark, even in the night, I know that you found me. You found me. Oh, you found me. You found me. And Jesus is so amazing because before we loved him, God's word says that he loved us. Thank you for listening to that song. And the final song that I'm going to sing tonight, you know, I think it's especially relevant for what we are experiencing around the world, but also here in America. And as it's been mentioned so much tonight, you know, we've all faced loss and we've all faced a lot of trials, but it's amazing how God truly does use those trials and works it all out together for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. And you know, one thing that I've learned in life is that there's always going to be a new mountain to climb. And you know what? Oftentimes, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be really hard. But I'm so grateful that God is with us through and through all the way to the end. One of my favorite verses, Galatians 6:9, it says, And do not grow weary of doing good, for in due season you will reap if you do not give up. And so I just want to give you this word of encouragement tonight as I sing this next song called New Mountains, not to give up. Not to give up, because God is working even when we cannot see it. And he has invited all of us to be a part of what he is doing. And again, I am so, so thankful and grateful for BYTAVI and how they are laboring day after day, night after night to be a light in this world, because Lord knows we certainly need it. So God bless you guys, and thank you so much for having me tonight. When I thought it was over, life pulled me back under. Left me lonely and broken. Truth is, I broke open. I've never been here before. I'm leaning into your love. I've never needed you more than now. It's gonna be a new mountain, needs moving. It's gonna be another storm that's brewing. Gonna be a fresh valley, needs walking through. So Lord, do what you got to do and make me new. Like gold in the fire, I'm stronger and brighter. Oh yeah. And though strain in the molding, I know that you hold me. I've never been here before. I'm leaning into your love. Oh, I've never needed you more than now. There's gonna be a new mountain, needs moving. It's gonna be another storm that's brewing. Gonna be a fresh valley, needs walking through. So Lord, do what you got to do and make me new. You lift me up so I can stand. No mountains have to move when you tell them to. Oh, you walk with me until the end. The promises are true. You're always coming through. Oh, you lift me up so I can stand. No mountains have to move when you tell them to. Oh, you walk with me until the end. The promises are true. You're always coming through. There's gonna be a new mountain, needs moving. It's gonna be another storm that's brewing. Gonna be a fresh valley, needs walking through. So Lord, do what you got to do and make me new. Oh, make me new. Oh, make me new.
Thank you so much, Megan. Thank you all for attending this evening virtually. Your support of BYTAVI matters. Every time you purchase a handbag or clothing item, you are empowering another woman in Cambodia, and we hope that you leave here tonight feeling empowered by choosing to invest in quality, the quality of life, and a handmade piece. BYTAVI.com is now open for shopping. Use coupon code RR20 for 30% off full price BYTAVI. If you purchased a VIP box, your special coupon code is inside your box. Happy shopping.